for me to remember. I don't really want to emphasize this fact, overemphasize, but the fact is that the world around us is changing. At one point of time, we talked about, maybe in the 90s we talked about liberalization. Today we talk about globalization. And we now have a paradox where corporations have become bigger than countries. So someone who works for HP would think of himself as working for HP, not necessarily, as an Indian or an American or a European. Sometimes global companies, global persons, global economies interconnected in a way that we cannot really visualize. There is also the paradox that in this interconnection, there are also smaller, networks developing. Maybe there's the NAFTA, there is the SAARC, there is the ASEAN, there's the European Union, and so on, and so many of them. So in this complexity, how do we place our students? Are our students really equipped to understand these complexities? To give you a simple example, traditionally, if we were to look at placing our students, we would really have to look around us and look at the other IIMs, maybe the other schools and so on. Today, I know, for example, that an HP would go to global campuses. A McKinsey would go to campuses all around the world. And so, when I'm looking over my shoulder, I'm looking over at the world. And this of course, gives us great opportunities because it gives our students an opportunity to kind of compete at the world level, but it also places enormous responsibility and pressure on our students and as well as ourselves. So that is something we need to understand, that in this globalization, there is of course a world of opportunities, as you rightly pointed out, but there is also an increasing challenge